Python Bitbox connection. In our previous class, we learned how to use some powerful coding commands. We used fill to create background, stamps to add character, text to display words on the screen. And guess what? Today, we are going to make our app look even more professional. Instead of having our characters and text appear anywhere on the screen, we are going to learn how to control exactly where they appear and how big they should be. That's right. Today, you start thinking like a real app designer. Let's dive in. Before we continue, let's remember what we learned. Computers follow instructions called commands, and in Bitbox, commands are written using JavaScript syntax. Some commands with lengths are fill, stamp, and text. So these commands help us build our app screen. Today we'll make them even more powerful using something called parameters. So what are parameters? Imagine you order a pizza. The pizza is the main item, but when you choose toppings, extra cheese, chickens, pepperonis, vegetables, those extra details are like parameters. So in programming, parameters give extra instructions to a command. They tell the computer exactly how something should appear or behave. Parameters make our code more specific and more powerful. Before we, before we start using parameters, we need to understand data type. The data type simply means the kind of information we give to the data. Today we focus on two important data types. Number one, string, and second one, number. Let's learn them what are fast. A string is made up of letters, words, numbers, or symbols, but enclosed in a quotation mark. For example, hello, like this, is a string, or monkey, or beef, or space. These are all strings because they are in a quotation mark. You need to notice something important. Strings always have quotation marks. So without the quotation mark, the computer may be confused. For the next one, numbers are exactly what they sound like. They include 1, 10, 50, 100, 500, or any number you may think of. Unlike strings, numbers do not need quotation. When the computer sees a number, it understands that it's a value it can calculate or use for prediction. Now, things get exciting. We can combine strings and numbers inside one command. Let's look at an example. For example, I want to add uh, this, a stamp called butterfly. And I want to put some parameters there, like 400, 710, 200. You see, is a string. 400 is a number. 700 is a number. 710 is a number. Then 200 is also a number. The computer can pass differently. Together, they both control implement two or we have here. There's that side. This is going to work. Let's put it on. Okay, so now the next one is what is the number? One, three numbers. Then what are they? So what we need to know is the first number contains the x position. What do I mean by x position? Here, left to right. At on top of the screen, you'll see some numbers of the y x5. So the first number controls the x position. So I can call it the x number. The number controls the y position. I can call it the y number. If I want to go to what I'm looking on the side, so we have 400 here, and the x For the Y, we have 7 pairs that can point down. You can see. So my stripe or my stamp will be somewhere underneath the character of the first layer. And the 500, the last one, is the size, as you can see when I say on the screen. Let's see if the size of the layer is different. You can see, you can see and make it smaller. And you can see another level. So each of the screen like a X controls the left and right, and the Y controls the up and down. The type controls how big or small the character here. Let's understand the X and Y position. So you can see moving around the left and right on the screen, you have some numbers changing up, and also moving up and down, you have the Y changing. So towards the left, you have the smaller number. If you're going towards the right, the number becomes more bigger. So it's already from almost like 0 to 700 or something from the X. And also for the Y, at the top, you have the lesser number, that's 8, and if you're moving downwards, the number increases to almost like 1,000 something. Those are the values. Then the size controls how big or small size can be. Alright. So the next thing we're going to do, we want to apply everything together. We want to apply it on this character 8 here. So we want the character size to be 200, and so we want the character to be somewhere around the top here. I'm going to check the number that we can use. We have, I want the character to be somewhere here. Some different average number there. So I will differentiate between that from 8. Really, want to ask at every for each character, anything, nothing, well, that is exactly the countable something for the class and that thing always follow value like something with color. So if I'm writing a word, you can put it. Don't forget the comma. The comma always is the how to complete. So that is most of all the colors how that we can repeat all right. So so if you can't type why you want to type just so now it's your turn. So you can say this thing, like when you this thing, or can you put a space thing, add a character, add a message. You can change the text color, also change the font, and put the character wherever you want it. You can do a size, a plain and a short. You can use people that want sound. You use your locations, the X and Y to differentiate them. For example, now, let's say I want to put something uh, let's let's say I have a bed. On the bed, I use 595 today. Let's have a look. So today we learn what things are. So just like that, some details, objects, things, stress, use. So what start at that Bitbox learn how to just we also learn how to size an object. This is the first number we have. Alright, so I also learn how to change the colors and form of a text. It's a fantastic work we're going to do. We're taking another big step forward to becoming a great program. Today, you learn how professional app designers use color, control, where things appear on the screen. In the next lesson, we'll continue making our app even more interactive and exciting. Keep practicing, experiment, and make yourself